Well, we're out here on the back roads of Texas with Outdoorsey Adventures. Let's see what we can explore today.
Boots hit the trail at the break of day. Backpack loaded.
Well, getting to this Regency Bridge, you've got to go down a little dirt road.
Nature's your compass and a peaceful mind. Challenge yourself, embrace the wild. Climb that ridge like a reckless child. Campfire smoke and the sky so wide. Freedom's the flame that burns.
Behind me you see the Regency Suspension Bridge. This bridge is one of the last, if not the last, suspension bridges that you can actually still drive over.
After a series of tragic floods washed out earlier Colorado River crossings here, Saba and Mills counties jointly built this great lane for the Mills County community of Regency. The Austin Bridge Company das complete construction in October 1939. The road deck hangs suspended from two steel cables, each measuring 3 1/4 inches, 9, and consisting of 475 strands of galvanized wire. Restored by the Texas Department of Transportation 1999, this is one of the last suspended bridges open to vehicular traffic in Texas.
Find your soul in an open space. Campfire smoke and sky so wide. Freedom's the flame that burns inside. Stay out to sea, play your part. Carry on with a campfire heart. Push your limits, embrace the sky.
Who knew driving over a bridge would be so exciting?
Stay outdoorsy forever.
Regency Suspension Bridge, Saba County. On the back roads with Outdoorsey Adventure. Well, we're not so much on the back roads of Texas right now. This is Highway 16 north out of Llano, Texas, in between Llano and Saba. It's a busy highway. But we stopped here because this is not a very well-known area. I guess some geologists and gravel grader and rock hounds might know about this place, but this is the only place in the world where the mineral Llanite outcrops. Well, this is the Llanite right here. You can tell, you can see these blue, almost purplish crystals all in this big old piece of rock. This is feldspar, what this is. It's a pink feldspar. It gives it a nice contrast between the blue quartz crystals and the feldspar. The reason why this is so rare is that it's the only place in the world that this exists. Right here, part of the Llano uplift. It's just north of Llano, Texas, in Llano County, off of Highway 16, which is right there. It's the official outcrop for that, for the Llanite. It's a very rare mineral. Yeah, it's a very busy highway. It's Highway 16 between Llano and Saba. The little pullover here, the little outcrop area, it's really not an official pullover, so it's very dangerous to pull over right there. Just down the road, about a couple tenths of a mile, is a pullover for what's known as Babyhead Cemetery. And that's a safer place to park, although you do have to walk up the road in the weeds. If you're coming out here to look for some specimens, then you know, you might be out of luck. There are some real tiny, small little pieces. But if you're looking for a large piece of Llanite, at least at this outcropping right here, there's not much to pick up. Number one, everything on that side of the fence is private property. So, you know, you'll be trespassing if you try to go over there. The Llanite, how cool is that? I mean, only place in the world it exists. Right here in Llano County. Who knew? This is what we do when we're on the Backroads Outdoorsey Adventures. We're going to go down there and we're going to talk about Babyhead Mountain.
Tradition, the name Babyhead was given to the mountain in this area in the 1850s, when a small child was killed by Indians and his remains left on the mountain. A local creek also carried the name, and a pioneer community founded in the 1870s became known as Babyhead. The oldest documented grave here is that of another child, Jody Mae McNeely, who died on New Year's Day, 1884. The cemetery is the last physical reminder of the Babyhead community, which once boasted numerous homes, farms, and businesses.
Well, Babyhead Mountain, just over the hill there, through probably about a quarter of a mile or so. It's a rugged granite mountain, just like any other out here in the hill country. Rises up to about 1,750 feet. There was a community here. It's rumored that this cemetery is named after the same baby that died up on the mountain. And that by the town was here, was called Babyhead, and so it's a good bet that this was named after that. You know, places like this remind us that Texas isn't just a bunch of cowboys and Indians running around. It was people, pioneers, surviving hardship of life out here, and they were some tough people. You know, these people their headstones are little memorials to their existence. Most of them have long since been forgotten, and there are a few modern headstones out here, but most of them are from the community that was here back in the 1800s. So, you know, it's just a sobering reminder of just how short life is and how much we have to take each day and make it the best day we can make it, because you never know when it's going to be your last.
2.5 miles east of here, Packsaddle Mountain. In a battle fought August 4th, 1873, Captain J.P. Loss, Stephen B. Moss, and William B. Moss, Eli Lloyd, Arch Martin, Pink Ayers, E.D. Harrington, and Robert Brown routed a band of Indians thrice their number, the last Indian battle in this region.
So behind me there is Packsaddle Mountain. It's significant because of this is the last Indian battle in Texas that happened right here. Legend says that the Comanches raided a farmhouse and some farms, and local ranchers and Texas Rangers followed them here. They caught up with them right here at Packsaddle Mountain, and ensuing battle broke out. The Comanches were 3 times the size of the Texans, and they fought. They killed a number of the Indians, the Comanches, and a couple of the ranchers also lost their lives. I'm not here to glorify the battle or the fighting, but it just gives you a good example of how hard those times were back here. And can you imagine, you're out working on your farm, plowing your field, digging rocks up, just trying to edge out a living out here in the prairie. And all of a sudden you look over in the edge of the woods there, and the Comanches are standing there, and they're shooting at you, and they either kill you or they kidnap your children and your women. And that was the life they lived back then. They would kidnap settlers all the time, just for they would use them as slaves or for barter. They would sell them. There's several books of people who were kidnapped by the Comanches and then later went on to be rescued and returned back to civilized life. One of those famous stories was Cynthia Parker, mother of famed Comanche chief Quanah Parker. Well, that's a wrap from Out on the Backroads of Texas, Outdoorsey Adventure episode. Hey, like we'd like to say on the channel, push your limits, embrace nature, and most of all, stay outdoorsy. Thanks for coming along.
Stay outdoorsy, forever free, living wild with you.